Welcome back to the channel. We're here doing some Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I think these are glitches. It kind of like, what in order this? But I think this glitches from the Cassia combat thing. So I don't know. We're gonna scan these planets and see what we get. Prisoners of Ice. Okay, we'll come back for that. I just want to make sure what these are. Alright, so let's see, nothing, these are just graphical glitches, I'm pretty sure. Let's scan here. Plasteel, cancel. It is 5, but I've only got 2 of those left, so I don't really want to explore Raider Void Station. That's, I don't know, that's weird. I mean, when the rotor ship approaches the Adeptus Mechanicus Void Station, it is met with a hostile scrutiny of the station's defense leaders. An explorer less mechanic who introduced himself as Service Unit 2042, Service Unit 42, dispassionately inquires how the station can be of use to the rogue traders. Plunder the station. Oh, we have to have torpedoes to do that. I mean, I wasn't going to do that anyway, but I just wondered why it was blocked out, because we don't have torpedoes. Upon consulting data from the station's main cogitator, ex-mechanic service unit 42 converts the station requires rare uranium elements or natural gas for research of an undisclosed nature. For its part, the station cannot offer the rogue trader anything in exchange at the moment, but the Adeptus Mechanicus representing the Footfall will certainly repay him for his aids. Okay, what do we have? Mechanicus Creations. Huh. I'm assuming that's what we got from that. So that's what we would... What is that? Let's leave it alone for now. I don't know. Is that an actual thing we got? Oh, it was. 15 plus 15 bonus to Medicaid. Okay. Yeah, that's not that terribly interesting, I don't think. Alright. So you know what it's time for, don't you? Let's save before we do this. Let's go do Prisoners of Ice, I guess. Try to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Strange frightening discovery was made upon the sites of the frozen world. Countless human bodies suspended in clear ice of a glacier. The bodies showed no signs of injury. It was as if they died in the liquid water at the moment before it turned to solid ice, freezing them in place with their eyes wide open and their hair fanning out behind them. Oh. That's it? You just get that little thing and that's all of it? The question is, is that because you failed some kind of check there? So you don't actually get don't actually see anything or get anything? Oh, this thing is kind of buggy right now. Okay. So, all we can really do here is chart new routes. I have 17 though, so that's pretty crazy. Let's go up here. Do we want to reduce the difficulty just a little bit? I think we will. I think we will reduce it just a little bit right there. Alright. So let's visit Latoshan's Passage. Alright, still got the little glitch here, which is unfortunate. Got some ships up here. I hate ship combat. Okay, see what we get. Identified ruins. We're gonna wait. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to fight the ships? Adamantine. It's only 2. Let's look at something though. People 12. That's a lot of people. And then we just get this stuff, which I already have quite a bit of. The Sloan mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches, and columns. The view is especially stunning on clear starry nights, or when the aurora trails dance in the sky. The Rapture crew have asked Lord Captain's permission to visit this remarkable place. Why not? The shore leave passed without incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterwards. Even the Xenosurlet marveled at the rock columns sprinkled with reflected stars. She even deigned to speak to other officers, telling them the place reminded her of Kruderak, her homeworld. Okay, so that's that was a good. So let's go fight these ships, or try to fight the ships. As soon as you draw close to the unknown ship, it points his loaded cannons directly at you. Several other ships emerge from the shadows of drifting asteroids, tightly encircling you. Captain Xanthia LaBouche offers a mocking gesture and a proposition. You can buy your way out of this, but the price must be to her soul's satisfaction. The outrageous suggestion sends your crew into a fury. You are in no end scenario. You can enter an uneven fight and lose everything, or shamefully pay to save your skin, sacrificing only your pride. Alright, let's see. Let's see what these checks are. That's a bad check. That's even worse check. That's probably the best check. You know what? I want to try to. I want to see what it looks like. I just want to see what it looks like. We've got it saved. It's fun. It's fun. I just want to see what this looks like, because you know, I don't know. It's worth probably fighting if we can take them. It's worth it.
Mighty machine spirit, lend us the modicum of thy power.
Can we take them? Probably not.
Let the void sort them out. Engage the engines! Lance battery, volley! Macro cannons, open fire!
Oh wait, there's another ship over there. Oh wow, that seemed like a pretty good. I can't tell what they're doing here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's not good.
Coordinates set.
Oh man, I messed it up a bit, didn't I? That's okay.
Salvo!
Breach in our enemy's defenses!
With the force of a supernova! Let them taste our fury. All hands, prepare for acceleration.
This is probably gonna hurt. They just hit so hard, man. This torpedo probably hit me here. Probably won't matter.
Timorous blue shrouds the decks, Lord Captain.
Yeah, that was not a fun fight. Alright. I honestly hate the ship combat, man. It's just terribly designed. It's just okay. We're gonna load that quick save there. It's just not a good system. I don't think. Like for your ship being a void ship, man, it is just totally overpowered. Oh man, okay. Well, We've already done these, haven't we? Yeah, I mean, I must have already done them because I know what's there. Okay. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and try to do this thing on the dead world here, where we have to send people. Sure, we're going to skip those ships for now. It's like, even their smallest ships do more damage than mine do. It's really weird. Alright.
I better myself through my service.
Alright, here's some stuff that's probably not...
See, right there. I'm restless.
Keep your wits about you.
Well, this is very, heretical looking.
What a shame.
Brace yourself, Abelard!
Get a little bit of injuries there.
You are in the presence of House Orcelia.
What was that? Why did it pause there?
I've never wondered so much before.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a puzzle here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Huh. There's really no way to make this pattern. I don't see the stuff to do it with, so.
An expected result. Over there.
Cracked Xeno chest.
I always keep my options open. I always have a backup plan.
Cracked Vox.
worse nor dawdle.
There.
Keep your wits about you.
Experience?
See, there's just
Nothing matters more.
see this. Oh, well, you think this would open? So. There's really no way to make this pattern.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Ow. What did that do? Huh.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Yep.
I always keep my options open.
Well, we're gonna try this one more time, I think. I don't know. I wish I would use some of the other ones that are closer, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't guess it does anything. Oh well, we're leaving. We're leaving. I mean, it's still here. I don't know. We're going to return to the warp and do some more stuff. Alright, yeah. We're Lord Captain was on the bridge during a warp jump. He found on-duty officers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed to be receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the rogue trader. The Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been signed by the late Theodore von Valancius. After thorough investigation, the Tech attributed the strange incident to the whims of the machine spirits. Alright, let's visit. Ship combat, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff around here. Guess we'll go and explore real quick. See what we can find. That one didn't make any... Some of these things just don't make a lot of sense. And I think that's the whole kind of the point. Like, Valley of Sleep. Crew has discovered hidden valley littered with thousands of animal skeletons. Augur data suggests some kind of sleeping gas vents here. It's likely animals either don't realize they are headed for a deadly trap or come here to die on purpose. After a series of experiments, the ship's weaponsmiths managed to gain a few different types of ammunition. Alright. I think we already had some of that, so it doesn't really make that much difference to us, but I will tell you what I do need to do. I need to give Abelard some more heals. Nothing there. You know what I can do? I forgot something very important here. I'm going to repair that. So this. Okay, so 4 shots dealing, so that's, what, 56? Technically. 3 shots dealing 21 damage per shot, so that's 63. And that's a long range, too. Short range. These are short range, too, so it doesn't make... We'll try it. There's more damage too. It doesn't do that much more damage, but it is a longer range. We'll try it. Continental world. Yeah, this doesn't have anything on it. Augurs have detected wreckage in the voidship. The nature of the wreckage is unclear. Okay, that was kind of like nothing. Kind of wonder if I failed to check again. I don't know, it's hard to say. Smuggler's cache, so there's some more. Well, there's really nothing here. So we'll move on. And we're going to chart new routes again, which is unfortunate. We're going to work travel. It's another fight. Last one took a while, so we'll see.
I'll make an example out of you.
Death to his enemies!
And again, there's a bunch of them. Plague bearers back here. I'll put her up here. Abelard. It's going right there. Good. Alright, so we're going to do this to begin with.
If I may. If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright, so... Alright, I think I missed that just a little bit. I think I should have curved it a little bit more.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Do not dare ask.
Oh.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. No! His ruby flashes are choking me!
Oh, he just... Oh, wow. Okay.
Reduced to dust. Indeed. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause. If I must. I understand. I feel death with my hands. If it serves your cause.
Good miss, good miss.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
I thought he would get an attack there, but he didn't.
Who if not me?
Let's take care of this one. We'll rule the stars themselves. My place is at the fort. I'd rather not. Victory is imminent. Just a minor setback. It will be done. Follow my lead. At your beck and call.
Huh.
I'll make it happen.
Alright.
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
You know, it's the only thing that doesn't seem to work like it's supposed to. Great misses.
I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and...
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deed. You, my Emperor! Each strike is a prayer. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Great miss. Awesome miss.
Why is it?
Emperor, give me strength.
Alright, let's see.
Me? Witness the fury of House Orcelion. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
A tactically sound approach.
She actually... Wait, she actually came for me?
I approach the designated position. This tedium, another soul slips beyond the veil. If it serves your cause.
I'll see to it personally.
Indeed.
I'll make it happen. On it. I'll make it happen.
I shot my own guy. We're just gonna go and give it to that
Here's
Lord.
my perfect moment.
One fewer target. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to dust. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
I just had to give it to somebody because there was no point in me not giving it to somebody.
Running binary override. Function successfully terminated.
An unworthy soul.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act.
We're just gonna try to do that here.
I'll do it. Eradicated.
Alright.
Color the uncolored.
Alright. I guess we go to the map. I guess that's how we get out of here. I don't know. I really need to get Appellard some more healing though. Let's see. Alright, let's see what's here. Your subject would like to know when their master will be arriving. Merchant captains taking refuge in the orbital docks at Koronus. Racist and due process welcome guests, hoping to buy your favor and make an impression on the rogue trader. Do we go here first or not? I mean, you kind of have to travel through here to get to the next area. So, it will be done, Lord Captain. Lord Captain, I will be pleased to accompany you in your visit to Draconis so I can personally introduce Achilles Calendar, a servant of the Golden Throne who previously attended Lady Theodora on Draconis. I'm counting on your benevolence. Okay, yeah, we'll take him. I like the builds I got. I like the people I got right now, but I don't have any of that, so we'll go ahead and throw in there. proudest warlock before is enveloped in this prairie shroud. Was it your ancestor Zelentak who just gorged his core in some ill-considered act? No. No. Alright, we do need to do something though. We need to do some of this voidship. I did this, but I didn't do the other parts of it. Upgrade. Yeah, I can do this. Let's upgrade real quick. Huh. Huh. I have no idea. Leveling up a ship. Okay. Requirements. Oh, upgrade it. Okay. Is it really? Ah. Lord Captain, the transport shuttle bringing the Marcus to the depths of the mechanics is approaching the ship. Magos Tarza's delegation intends to board our ship and get an audience with his warships. That's exactly how he phrased it. He intends, not humbly requests. Many of my tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with their laity. It's regrettable. Yeah, we'll receive him. It'll be done, Lord Captain. Requesting permission to be present at the audience to grant it to my tech comrades. Yeah, sure. Oh. Okay. Is it a combat thing? It's concerning. It's concerning right there. Group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks toward you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. You note the group is not monolithic. Some of the members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep respectable distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, whose hunched posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opticon 22, whom you encountered on Footfall. The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal instead of a booming roar, not unlike a factory alarm. Makes his very bones vibrate. His herald servo skulls, marked with the emblem of a cog, follow in his wake. They blare surely. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust. Panel Hanuman, in the name of Detus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. No, he's not. No, he's not. Diplomacy mode engaged. Announcement. The Detus Mechanicus offer their apologies. Would like to inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit in the Rogue Trader's territory. Yeah. You identify the rare armor of the enormous tech priest is wearing as a Secutor's plated mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and its markings that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe to the point of endangering its operation. Slivers of flesh revealed under the steel are marked with a terrible chemical burns. Every now and then convulsion shakes the tech priest's body, and a painful sounding hiss comes from his box. The tall tech priest who spoke to you looks more peaceful and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. There's an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his condition. I mean, I did kind of tell them, I did kind of receive them, so I don't know that that would be a thing. And who are you? There's chattering servo skulls hasten to translate the master's mighty Ben Hurtcow. An instrument of the Amazai, authorized to punish and exact vengeance, known by the designation Tarzus Hanuman. The enemy code is recognized and confirms. These units are who they declare themselves to be. This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy in the world of Kiavagama, and making an attempt on the life of the servant of Amazai. Faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Amazai, I condemn you. I mean, in contrast, Pascal speaks quietly and coldly. You are malfunctioning tech comrades. I deem your logical conclusions questionable. The statement is false. Tech Brother Tarzus Hanuman is willingly undergoing holy torment deterioration, which, however, does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling itself Pascal Hanuman, we have information that implicates you. Having learned that you are a member of the retinue, a maintenance specialist in the service of Rogue Trader Von Valensis, we have come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. According to Vox interception data, the planet's fabricator sensor made incorrect and blasphemous modifications to manufactorum working procedures, which qualifies as a lapse in the sacrilege. The Deus Mechanicus are hereby officially notifying House of Von Valencius, having commenced an investigation into operation to remove fabricator sensor Cubus Delphin. Estimated time to procedure completion 3.7 solar years. Okay. Our data suggests that the unit which used Megos Explorator Helmut's identification code performed an unauthorized upgrade on the planetary Vox array and introduced data deemed to be script code into its operation. The fact points to the unit's criminal complicity with the heretic Cubus Delphin. Request approved. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Tarzus gives you a haughty look and lets out a howl of wrath. Archiving. Tech Brother Tarzus opposes lay participation in investigation and search for the truth. Unit Opticon 22 advises in favor of the House of Von Valencius representative participation request. I think we should... It's 100%. I'd like to do the investigation though, I'll be honest with you. Request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. I request Tech Brother Tarzus' consent the cool participation of a representative of the Von Valencius dynasty in the investigation proceedings. A sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse help from laypersons. I am the cog of the Deus Mechanicus that grinds down corruption. I will carry out the sentence immediately. Well, I mean, Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up in advisor. He extends a hand toward Tarzan and replies in a clanging voice, "Let the cycle be discontinued." You realize Pascal's words are coming from both his own box and Tarzan's. Then every sensor on the executioner's battle harness lights up at once, blindingly, and the wounded armored Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Attention. Priority notifications. Service units at Kappa Thread supply line are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command retreat and reinitiate negotiations. Are we going to have to fight here?
I will deliver furious retribution.
Yeah, I guess we are. Okay, well, you know what? These are sharpshooters. That sharpshooter probably has to go. Alright, so I can't actually do anything here. Oh, I can. Okay. We want to put her here? Sure. Put him here. Put her here, back here, back here. Put him here. Alright. So, now the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to put down our stuff.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I mean, you can hit them all, but it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. But you know what? That's what we're going to do anyway.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I do need to take out that sharpshooter.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Doubt is for the weak. This is unacceptable. That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Alright, let's see.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. It will be done.
Whoa, what happened there? They all moved, and then
I will do my duty.
this one fell over because he got next to. Alright, here's my next.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
One fewer time.
Well, there's one down.
It's as good as done.
I got 3, so
Victory
I
is
can do
imminent.
this. So that's what I'm going to do.
At your beck and call. Reduce to dust.
Then we're going to
No
activate that
matter
because
the
I can.
cost. Indeed. One fewer target. I took care of this one. At your beck and call.
Oh. I mean,
You should feel honored to witness this.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
alright. Here he comes wandering back in. Requesting cessation of hostilities. The unit that calls himself Tarsus Hanuman is dead, has been disabled. His material asset is beyond restoration or reuse of spare parts. After pause, Pascal bows his head and Benharic Requiem pours out of his box. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of Omnissiah. Unable to fill request, the Omnissiah granted me an epiphany, and I muted the maimed machine spirit that was filling Tarsus' mind with fury. I don't fully understand the matter of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident on Rykid Minoris when I appealed to the machine spirit on the malfunctioning mechanism and laid it to rest. I also have negative assessment of this event. The justice mechanics will still accuse the unit identifying itself as Pascal Hanuman of criminal theft of a unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I am not authorized to immediately arrest execute the unit, but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. Piercing voice of the Vothans is more overwhelmed than Tarsus' thunders roar. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs, and am requisitioning Tarsus Hanuman's neural augment for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. The astonished tech priest look on. Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augment from his skull. His movements are as precise as they are respectful. Listen in silence. With each word, Pascal's voice grows more powerful and majestic. You saw in agony in your tech brother Tarsus win. His unbridled pain spurred faith and intimidated you. Yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voices to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind had merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched the tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension of the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued. The radiant light pouring from Pascal's visor goes dimmer. Static creeps back into the voice. Let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrades. Just happened. I decided to stain my words with an excerpt from one of the blessed Artemis sermons, on loss of internal and external function. Verse 4. My analysis deemed it appropriate. It has been a long time since the words of the Messiah of discontinuing was last spoken openly over public communication bans. We respectfully welcome wisdom's return. So he is not forgotten after all. The following Archimagos Armarat's partial lacetation removal from the chain of command that was the authorship attribution to a series of sermons to discontinue the cycle that were disseminated across the cognizance fleet. It was in fact a title used by many in times past. The statement is false. Contrary to many servants of Messiah, they thought they knew preferred to believe. The fleet's supreme conclave never formulated issued an official statement on that decision. 37% of Supreme Conclave's members openly supported Archimagos Artemis' view and disappeared or were removed from the chain of command under circumstances that were classified. The Supreme Conclave has not had a quorum ever since. Data unavailable. No reports mention Archimagos Armarat since the incident Mechanus Hermetico, which led to the presumed destruction and disappearance of that voidship. Markov has no data on the Hermetico incident. The vessel was a blessed Artemis base of operation. Is it lost then? Negative. I had no contact with Archimagos Armarat and was never a member of his flock disciples retinue. However, my analysis of the doctrine he outlined inspired in me deep respect for trust in him. The data received provides a basis for calling the fallen tech brother Tarsus' hypothesis into question. Out of respect for, due to the lack of authorization to indict followers of the Messiah discontinuing, we will not proceed with the detainment, arrest, termination. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehend all. Thank you, tech brother Opticon. Request denied. The Kappa Thread supply line delegation is leaving Dargonius. Expresses gratitude to hospitality ceasefire. Proclaim its intent to return to Footfall to resume performing its regular functions. Pascal's Mechanandrat loosely touches the shoulder of Opticon 2 and bows respectfully. Do I get loot? That's the important question. Do I get loot here? I'm going to assume the answer is no. Because, I mean, if I can get battle armor for Pascal, maybe I can? Need to level up. I mean, I have a tank, and I don't use it? Well, that's annoying. Alright. So that was fun. So we need to take Heinrichs with us when we head down. So where are we at here? I don't really want to level him. I wish. I know I picked up. Was it an axe? Oh. Where did I get this? I don't remember getting that. But an armor deflection of 5 is pretty nice. Plus 2 deflection against. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Where did it come from, though? And where is the... Like there was an axe or something that was... Look, it was made for him. Where is it? I wish the sorting actually worked. That would be really nice. I just don't see it. I feel that things disappear out of your inventory when you collect them. Or something. This does a lot more damage. Where is it though? That does a lot more damage too. I'd love to be able to will that, but I do need to start working on strength on her for sure. Because right now she doesn't have much. I don't know, I don't see it anywhere. So anyway. That one's completed. Lord Captain, there's a conflict between the followers of the High Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winterscale Dynasty domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the ascetic Nicomedes of Lessus. The tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims were revering Cepheus' rival, Philopines of Malphi claimed Cepheus to be a thief who had stolen the relics of St. Cognitus and disturbed the sacrament, its resting place in sacred greed. Order of the Hammer is furious at their heretical statements and the desecration of the ascetic's burial site. Saint Nicodemus Cephas is a missionary who arrived in the Expanse alongside the founders of the Order of the Hammer, offering them valuable guidance for colonizing Palestine. He converted many worlds to the Imperial Creed, but his most famous feat was the search for the burial site of the legendary preacher Saint Cognicus, who conquered the Expanse thousands of years ago, leaving behind a score of relics. Cephas was able to track down some of those relics. The order was named after the power hammer of Saint Cognicus by his charge. Philomene of Malphi as a priest from the Winterscale domain. He preached the same time as Nicodemus Cephas and denounced him for false veneration of St. Cognicus. He believed that Cognicus preached the incomprehensibility of the highest wisdom to the people, and that the attempts to learn it would lead to heresy. He called the search for St. Cognicus' burial site blasphemy and the collection of relics looting and soliciting. In his opinion, the sacred objects should not be congregated in one place, but should have haven across many worlds. The relics are power, and their aggregation gives way to pride. By coming to a foreign realm, the Malpians are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed upon them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the relics of St. Cognitus and learn the ways of St. Cephas. In this way, it would be of use for returning the lost relics. The Order of the Hammer would be satisfied with a just verdict. There was a similar cause of belief dispute at the Fifth Ophelian Cathedral, and the conflict between the ducals was resolved in a sacred duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teaching if they lost. I proposed in both the cathedral and the edict and settle the dispute in the same way. If they believe that their faith is superior, let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even the Order of the Hammer does not accept their arguments. It would be easier for them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the way of St. Cognitus if they prove it with their own blood and pain. Alright. They will not cause us any more trouble. Several thousand refugees have sent on a pilgrimage of penance and search for the relics of St. Cognitus. Many believe this is just a way to get rid of these inconvenient people. The Order Hammer thanks the Lord Captain for their protection and staying true to their agreements. Holy gifts. Okay, so now I can't do any of those. Touch by holiness. Complacency and profit factor. Oh, it's just complacency. Indulgence is for sale. Good tidings. So is that like every... Okay, we're gonna do this one, I guess. I don't think that would actually... do that one. Okay. Alright, so anyway, good place to end it right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to end it. And appreciate you joining us. We'll see you next time.